Welcome to IT Vision Enterprises Solution to Pass Question in BECE Mathematics, Section A Objectives, Year 2017, Questions 1 to 20. I am Lawrence Danso-Amoako, alias Kapiri Imposi. I am going to be your facilitator. June 2017, Mathematics 1, Objective Test, Duration 1 hour. Question 1. If the set Q equals 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, and 15, and the set T equals 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, and 12, find Q union T. A quick way of writing down Q union T is to write down all the elements of Q and combine them with the elements of T, writing down each element only once. That is Q union T equals to, we've got 1 here and then 1 here, but we shall write it down only once. We've got 2 here, so 2. We've got 3 here, 3 here, but we shall write it down only once. We've got 5 here, 5 here, so 5. We've got 6 here, so 6. We've got 7 here, 7 here, so 7. We've got 9 here, so 9. We've got 10 here, 10 here, so 10. We've got 11 here, 11 here, so 11. We've got 12 here, so 12. We've got 13 and then 15, so 13 and 15. Q union T is equivalent to the set in D, so the answer is D. Question 2. If 21 is to 2s equals to 7 is to 12, find the value of s. That is 21 is to 2s to be equal to 7 is to 12. This is equivalent to 21 divided by 2s to be equal to 7 divided by 12. At this stage, we shall cross multiply. That is, we shall multiply 2s by 7 and then equate to 21 multiplied by 12. That is 2s times 7 to be equal to 21 multiplied by 12. We shall divide through the equation by 2 times 7. 2 times 7. 2 to 7 cancels 7. So we shall be left with s to be equal to 21 times 12 divided by 2 times 7. 2 goes here, 6. 7 goes here, 3. So we are left with 3 times 6, which equals to 18. So the answer is D. Question 3. Given that 1 over 2p equals to 1 over p, find the value of p. That is 1 over 2p to be equal to 1 over 8. We shall cross multiply. That is, we shall multiply 2p by 1 and then equate to 1 multiplied by 8. That's 2p times 1 to be equal to 1 times 8, or 2p to be equal to 8. We shall divide through the equation by 2. So we shall get p to be equal to 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 4. So the answer is A. Question 4. Simplify 3q times 12pq. That is 3q times 12pq. We shall first multiply the figures. That's 3 times 12. And then q times q equals q squared. And then p. So 36 q squared p, which is the same as 36 pq squared. So the answer is C. Question 5. If the set A equals 2, 6, and 8, and the set B equals 4, 6, 8, and 10, which of the following statements is true? Statement A. A is a subset of B. A cannot be a subset of B because not all the elements of A can be found in B. Statement B. A intersection B equals 2, 6, and 8. 2, 6, and 8 are not common to A and B. So this is also false. Statement C. A union B. Let us write down A union B. A union B. We've got 2 here, so we can write down 2. We've got 6 here, we can write down 6. We've got 8 here, we can write down 8. Then we've got 4 here, so we write down 4. We've got 6 here, we've already written down 6. We've got 8 here, we've already written down 8. We've got 10 here, so 10. Now let's arrange the elements in ascending order. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So C is true. Question 6. Find the product of 4s y raised to the power 4 and s squared yz. Product means multiplication. So we shall multiply 4s y raised to the power 4 by s squared yz. We shall write down the 4. S times s squared is going to be s raised to the power 3. Y raised to the power 4 times y is going to be y raised to the power 5, and then z. So the answer is B. Question 7. The sum of the interior angles of a regular polygon with 10 sides is. The formula is given by A. The sum of the interior angle equals 180 times n minus 2, where n is equal to the number of sides. In this case, n equals to 10. So A is going to be equal to 180 times 10 minus 2, or 180 times 8. So we shall multiply 180 by 8. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 8 is 64, carry 6. 8 times 1, 8 plus 6, 14. So the answer is C. Question 8. Solve 2 plus s over 3 to be equal to 1 minus 2s. That is 2 plus s over 3 to be equal to 1 minus 2s. S over 3 is a fraction. So we shall eliminate the fraction by multiplying through the equation by 3. So 3 times 2 plus 3 times s over 3 to be equal to 3 times 1 minus 3 times 2s. 3 times 2 is 6. This will cancel this, so we shall be left with s over here. 3 times 1 is 3 minus 3 times 2s is 6s. We shall send the minus 6s to the other side of the equation. So s plus 6s. The sign has reversed to be equal to 3. We shall send 6 to the other side of the equation. The sign will reverse to minus 6. So 7s to be equal to minus 3. So s is going to be equal to minus 3 divided by 7. So the answer is B. Question 9. The ages of members of a social club are 20 years, 55 years, 60 years, and 25 years. Find the mean age of the members of the club. The mean age is going to be equal to the total, which equals to 20 plus 55 plus 60 plus 25 divided by, there are 4 in number, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's add up 20 plus 55, we shall get 75 plus 60, that's 135 plus 25, that's 0.16. So 160 divided by 4, which equals to 40. So the answer is 40 years, which equals to C. Question 10. Evelyn saved 35 Ghana cedis 48 pesos every month for 8 months. How much did he save? Evelyn saved 35.48 times 8 Ghana cedis. 8 times 8 is 64, carry 6. 8 times 4 is 32 plus 6. You shall get 38. Then 8 times 5 is 40 plus 3, 43. 8 times 3 is 24 plus 3, 28. So the answer is D. Question 11. Evaluate 0.00492 divided by 0.041. That is 0.00492 divided by 0.041. We shall multiply the denominator by 1000 to convert it to a whole number, and then the numerator also by 1000. So we shall get 4.92 divided by 41. Now let us use the long division method. 41 into 4.92, 0 over here, then 1, 41. Difference is 8, and then 2, then 2, 82. So the answer is 0.12, which is B. Question 12. A woman deposited an amount of 50,000 Ghana cedis at a bank for 2 years at a rate of 20% per annum. Find the simple interest. The simple interest is given by principal times time times the rate. The principal is 50,000. The time is 2 years, and the rate is 20%, or 20 divided by 100. Zeros will cancel out. So we shall be left with 500 times 40, which equals to 20, 1, 2, 3. So 20,000. So the answer is D. Question 13. What is the total cost of S shares at 5 Ghana cedis each and Y shares at 1 Ghana cedis 50 pesos each? So S shares at 5 Ghana cedis, and then Y shares at 1 Ghana cedis 50 pesos. This will be equal to 5S, and this will be equal to 1.5Y. So the total is going to be 5S plus 1.5Y. So the answer is A. Question 14. At a meeting attended by 23 people, the females were 7 more than the males. how many males were there. Now, if the males were S, the females will be S plus 7 because there are 7 more, and the total equals to 23. So 2S plus 7 equals to 23. Therefore, 2S equals to 23 minus 7. So 2S equals to 16. So S equals to 16 divided by 2, which equals to 8. So the answer is 8. Question 15. Find the value of S in the diagram. The angle over here equals to 56 degrees because the angle is alternate to this angle. The triangle is an isosceles triangle, and therefore their base angles are equal. So the angle over here is also 56 degrees. The sum of the angles in the triangle should be equal to 180 degrees. So 2S plus 56 plus 56 should be equal to 180, or 2S plus 112 should be equal to 180, or 2S equals to 180 minus 112, or 68. 2S equals to 68. So S equals to 68 divided by 2, which is 34. So the answer is C. Question 16. How many lines of symmetry does a rhombus have? The answer is A. That is 2. Question 17. In 1995, 215 boys and 185 girls were admitted into a senior secondary school. Find, collect the nearest whole number, the percentage of girls admitted. The number of boys admitted equals to 215. The number of girls admitted equals to 185. So the total 400. So percentage of girls admitted is going to be equal to 185 divided by 400 times 100%. This will cancel this. So we shall be left with 185 divided by 4. We shall continue through the long division method. So 4, 185, 4, 16 over here. So 2 and then 5, then 6, 24, 1, 0. So 2, 8, 2, 0, so 5. So to the nearest whole number is A. Question 18. Simplified 2 times into brackets U minus V times into brackets 2U plus 3V divided by into brackets 4U plus 6V. That is 2 into brackets U minus V, 2U plus 3V all over 4U plus 6V. This is equivalent to 2U minus V, 2U plus 3V. We shall factorize the denominator. 2 is a common factor, so 2U over here plus 3V here. 2 will cancel 2. This will cancel this. So we shall be left with U minus V. So the answer is D. Question 19. Solve 25S plus 450 is less than or equal to 3,000. That is 25S plus 450 is less than or equal to 3,000 or 25s, we shall send 450 to the other side of the equation. The sign will reverse to minus 450. So 3,000 minus 450. So 25s is less than or equal to 2550. Now, we shall divide through the equation by 25. So 25 over here, and then 25 over here. This will cancel this, so we shall be left with s should be less than or equal to 2550 divided by 25. 25 goes here 1, 25 goes here 0, 2. So the answer is B. That is, s is less than or equal to 102. Question 20. Given that A equals to 4 on minus 6 and B equals to minus 4 on 6, find A plus B. A plus B is going to be equal to 4 minus 4 and then minus 6 plus 6, which equals to 0, 0. So the answer is A.